can sometimes be a hectic and challenging institution. Couples are pulled in all different directions.
Yeah, it's tough. And this morning we're going to get a little help. So any of you struggling, we've got the person here to do it. Ramona, author of Wife for Life, The Power to Succeed in Marriage, is here with us this morning. This is always a topic that is timely, and people need information about this.
You can't get too much information about it.
No, you really can't. And I think as women, you know, we just always have so much on our plate, especially nowadays. You know, it's husband and wife working, and if you're having kids, and then the marriage. So how do we do it?
Well, in this case that most of us find ourselves in, we are stressed. It's stress that is the main culprit, I would say, in undermining and sabotaging our relationships, especially our marriages. So one of the things that I work on with my women, and I have 50 countries represented in my student body for I don't just have a book, but I have a school called Wife for Life University, and one of the things we really work on is stress relief, and we learn how to prioritize ourselves and our marriage. I know that sounds tricky, and it's a tightrope, but it can be done, and it's one of the ingredients to a successful marriage, without question.
It is really tough, though, because I think that, you know, sometimes you'll hear about in marriages where the mom focuses so much on the children, sometimes at the exclusion of everything else, including the husband, and that can put a lot of strain on marriages sometimes. Well,
it puts a lot of strain on dad, doesn't it? Because he can't really articulate, hello, you know, it's humiliating to say, it sounds like I'm needy, to say, I need a little attention.
Well, and for the wife, she thinks he's just another kid that I have to take care of, you know, with his neediness.
Oh, ouch, yeah, that's not going to help any marriage, but so he has to be strong in his mind. Also, she can get very frustrated that he doesn't seem to be stepping up to the plate. Like, why am I doing everything? I'm carrying all the responsibility, and that is one of the #1 frustrations that I hear from women. So that is something we also address very directly, is how to appropriately and with confidence and in the right language even convey your needs to your husband, or how he can help. You know, it's not that complicated. Women think that, you know, he's supposed to be able to read my mind, or can he see what's going on here and step up to the plate? It's a lot of frustration. You know, you mentioned early on that it's hard work. Marriage, we all know marriage is hard work. I really believe that's a misnomer.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
How so? Please enlighten us.
You just gave away a lot about yourself right there.
Oh, trust me,
and I think it's so simple.
Yeah, no, it's not really a stressful, frustrating work, or it shouldn't be. All right? What it really is all about is understanding. All right? So if you understand your partner's dreams, drives, fears, and your own, then you're able to identify the stuff, the misinterpreted stuff, you know, that's sabotaging or at least limiting your relationship. And once you understand, whoa, that's, you know, a lot of my students say I didn't have to change very much, really. What I had to change was my mindset, or how I was looking at things. So understanding is huge, and so that's a big part of what we do.
So it sounds like communication is part of this, but you know, you also talk about some of the energy zappers in a marriage, and that's what it seems like, you know, when you're both working together, or when the wife is working overtime. You know, how do you get the energy back?
Oh, that's so good. All right, I'm going to give you something that you can use today.
Okay.
You can use today.
Okay.
All right. I can see it in your eyes.
Today's the day, Carrie.
Okay, all right, this is it.
We call it delighting your heart. All right? Now, these are the little tiny things that we do for ourselves that are peculiar to you. Is it eating a cupcake? Is it going to the hairdresser? Is it sitting down at the piano for 10 minutes? Is it going for a walk? What is it? These teeny things that don't take a lot of money or time, but they give you that little boost to feel good, right?
Like it did something for me for a few minutes. Okay.
All right, so we have our students do at least 3 of those a day. They make a long list so they have a resource to. When they're really under stress, they'll do 7 to 10 a day, and they delight their heart. These little, all right? What? miracle what a little thing, what a big impact it has on putting yourself back out front, and you feel more in control, more calm. It's amazing.
Okay.
I like that you're giving people the confidence and basically permission to do those things.
Absolutely.
7 cupcakes a day, Carrie.
Oh, I can do that, no
the recipe,
problem, trust
okay?
me. All right, and we've got some information up on the screen because you have a couple of events coming up, The Power to Succeed in Your Marriage, and these are free, correct?
They are. The
Okay.
Salt Lake County Library System sponsoring it.
So this is an
I love
opportunity for you to learn and maybe work on your marriage, and it's not even going to cost you a dime. Good information. Thanks so much for coming
Thank
in.
you.
That's great. It's great
you.
stuff.
Thank you.
Really helpful. Yeah, thank you.
Let me know if I can help you personally.
She's going to leave you your card, right?
Always can. Always. All right. Rich is going to help us take a little bit of time here now.
Yeah, I'm
Take
just
notes there.